Sorry, I heard a beep. A honk, and I flipped. And hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see if we can reduce the glare off my glasses. That's good. Okay. Hey guys. So I'm out grocery shopping, and I got this. I was trying to try something new. Not really, but I was trying to the first time I went to that coffee shop, it was a great experience. And now I can't seem to get the original concoction recipe coffee that I got. And it was just so perfect then, and I wanted to replicate that, and it didn't happen because I got an iced latte with coconut flavoring, decaf, oat milk, and vanilla cold foam. Yeah. I used to be a barista, so I don't feel bad. All right. Well, it doesn't justify, right? It doesn't justify my long list of demands with my coffee. I am a simple gal, y'all. I am. But when it comes to coffee, I guess I'm not. My true colors come out. But that's fine. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I can't. There's no good reason to lie. Absolutely not. You know? So, I wanted to come on here really quick. I'm at Whataburger, and in the parking lot. I did not get anything, obviously, but I went grocery shopping, and I just you know what, I was like, I should make a video because I don't know when I'm gonna have the opportunity to make a video. And actually, so I'm only here at home for about a week until I go back. Not a week, it's like 2 weeks. This past week just already went by, and I have like, hindsight is like 2 weeks and a half. I go back the 20th, and I think today is the 9th. And yes, so I'm obviously gonna do the whole vlog travel thing again, and hopefully it'll be better, because I don't know. Oh, so now that I think about it, we're going to the field this coming drill, and so we're gonna be but we're gonna be sleeping in what's called hooches, or we're gonna, you know, sleep in the woods, which I'm fine with. Obviously, you know, I know what I signed up for. But my thing is like, my colleagues and my peers watching me, they're gonna be like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? The criticism, right, and the just the side talk, I don't know if I'm gonna be okay with that. But hopefully you'll get to see me in my uniform. I look good in my uniform, not gonna lie, but I do put my hair up in a bun, cause, you know, so the regs, the rule is it can't touch our chevrons, our hair. That's the length it can be while down. And so my hair is not to that point. However, I definitely don't like the look on me. I like the slick bun, you know, parted thing. And even though my bun is like itty bitty small, I don't care. I want to look as good as I can, as best as I can. You know, I'm representing God, you know, I'm representing Jesus, and I want to not just necessarily look the part, but I want to look good, and I'm proud. I love being a Marine, you know. If it weren't for God, I wouldn't have made it out of boot camp. I kid you not, you guys. And we're still on the whole getting to know me series, and you're right, I really need to make some notes. I keep saying that, video on top of video. And you know, in I don't know, I'm not necessarily winging it. I'm speaking from my heart. whatever topics come, and you know, not necessarily that, but yeah. If we're getting to know me, okay, so I already said, right, that I would do a house tour, right? I said we would do that, and we haven't done that. I also shared with you my work travel vlog, 1 or 2 videos, and yeah, so this is just the beginning, you guys, and I think the getting to know me series should probably be like, what, 10? That's too much. I said that out loud. I was like, whoa. Can I really talk about myself that long? Good gravy. Ugh. I really hope you guys don't think I'm self-centered. I said that out loud. You know, I have this tendency of saying things out loud when I really mean to say it in my head. I've been struggling with that my whole life, you guys. My friends, you know, my best friend, right, she always tells me, Anna, like, you can't say that, like, oh, sorry, it was the 20% thing. She was like, you can't say that. She hits me in my head, you know, like, it's a very, like, Hispanic, at least for me, you know, like, love taps, you know, that's a lot. Oh my gosh, it's very cringy. But anyways, yeah. So where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? I think I had a train going, and then I got distracted. Please let me know in the comments if I make sense. If there's something that does not make sense because I ramble on, and then I feel, so this is right, this is my little tiny seat, all right? And so I feel like I'm going straight up, but then I like go this way, and then I go that way, and then I go this way, and then I go this way, and then I go back going up, you know, and it just doesn't, yeah. This is why I need notes. But I don't want to ruin our conversation, or, yeah. So the getting to know me part. So I was born in Brownsville, Texas, but I don't consider myself a Texan because, I mean, I'm living in Corpus Christi right now, but I don't really consider myself a Texan. I really don't. And honestly, quite frankly, that was so cringy. I'm a cringy gal. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know what we're gonna do with me. But anyways, yes, I was born in Brownsville, Texas, and I was raised in Southport, North Carolina. Southport, let me, it is the best town ever, where Safe Haven was filmed, and now it's just ruined. It's been ruined, and that's another rabbit hole that I think we should dive into, that we should talk about, because Southport used to be beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, and I don't think it's that anymore. But that's okay. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna forever cry. It's changing so much, the development. I don't think of myself as a political conversationalist, but however, I do think that I can have a intellectual conversation, and I can definitely, like, you can pick my brain, I'll pick your brain. Not really. I don't pick at people's brains, y'all. I just want to make, I don't want to make people happy. I just want them to know that they're okay. And I was watching the video prior to this one, and I was, you know, there's so many like topics I can go into that I'm interested in, right? And I'm not necessarily scared of losing followers. I'm scared of them, you know, instantly disagreeing and not getting to hear, right, my point of view or my perception, and not perception, my perspective. You know, and yeah, I thankfully I was praying to God, and I was like, God, you know, what's it called, the bounce back. So in between my travels from work and home, the bounce back, like getting back into my routine, is quite difficult. And oh yeah, I was telling you guys that I, as a Marine, right, I love being a Marine. I'm not the best Marine out there. I strive to be. Intellectually, chef's kiss. I'm there. I'm all there. But physically, I've just, yeah, I used to be, I didn't used to be. I had this amazing woman, right? She was my platoon leader, and she was amazing. Sorry. Okay, so I went to Norwich University for my 5 years of my English degree. Norwich University, Vermont, Northfield, Vermont. And that's where it's a military college. It's a private military college. And I did all sorts of training stuff there, and not necessarily because before I wanted to be an officer. Like, I wanted to be a Marine Corps officer. Well, at first I wanted to be an Army officer, and that just I didn't like it. I just really didn't like the environment, I guess. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for Marines, and I did. And I'm not math smart, okay? I'm book smart, I'm English smart, I'm a little bit of science here and there, not chemistry, but math is just, yeah. My ASVAB score was not high enough for me to be an officer, and so I tried it for a couple of years, and then I realized, I was like, you know what, I'm just doing this because everybody else is doing it. And at the end of the day, I believe I have a lot of influence on my fellow Marines as just being myself. And if God allows me, right, and if He puts it in my heart to strive for that, then so be it. But going back to me as a Marine, and yes, there was some specialty. It's called specialty units. Like there's these clubs, and one of them is called MCW, Mount Cold Weather Company, and I tried out for it 3 times. The first time I left because of it was a poor decision I made. The second time, I can't remember the second time. Oh yes, so it was during COVID, and so we were sent back home, and so by the time the next year that we were allowed back on campus, we had to do what's called a belay test, and I didn't practice at all because I didn't have the equipment to practice. The equipment's quite expensive, honestly, but anyways, once we were on our belays and we were testing, they tested me out, and by that time I already had 3 strikes, so by the 3rd strike they kicked me out. And then the 3rd time, well, I gave up. I wanted to be in that, you know, society so badly. The first time I could have made it through had I not made that poor decision. And that poor decision, I think we will talk about it more later on. Yeah, yes, we'll talk about it later on. So physically, right, I was while being there, I was physically active. I was running, I was doing my best to stay in shape, and it was a lot of stress on my body. And so after that, I graduated college, I joined the Marines, year 2023, yeah, 2023, and I was on my way October of 2023. I graduated a day after my birthday, 2024, January 11th, yeah. I graduated January 12th, January 12th, 2024, the day after my birthday, and I became a Marine, y'all. And I've loved every moment of it. And like I said, intellectually, I'm a great Marine, right? I'm very well spoken. However, my physical, it's been so much stress, and I'm a little scared to put stress, because when I was at boot camp, I had a stress fracture in my right tibia, and running is a little scary now, because in high school, I was a cross country runner, I was a swimmer. I was not the best, but I would try, right? And I love having a coach, right? I love someone telling me, like, you get this and you have to keep going forward. Oh my gosh, we're at 16 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna cut it short. However, we're gonna go up to 18. Yeah, because I don't want to make this too long. And so, yes, I love having a coach. And even in college, my freshman year, this amazing woman, her name, well, yeah, I shouldn't say her name, out of respect for her and her privacy, but she's an amazing woman, and she helped me, you know, she taught me how to appropriately, you know, lifting weights and what body muscle to exercise, and she taught me all sorts of exercises that I'm very grateful for till this day. And yeah, so I'm gonna go back and look at this, because I really hope, like, even though I'm going on a tangent, I want to make sense. And so yeah, getting to know me. I'm a Marine, y'all, and I have a bachelor's degree in English, and I'm a housewife. That's me. I know I had something else to say, but I can't remember. So please let me know if I make sense or not, because I doubt myself a lot, especially when I'm talking in English and Spanish. Yeah, just because sometimes I don't know if, like, there's this thing, right? So lavar los dientes, so when you're brushing your teeth, I say wash my teeth. And I remember a couple of people, I guess, picking on me or just pointing it out, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm washing my teeth, right? Because it just makes sense, because in lavar is to wash, it's not to brush, right? To brush is cepillar. But yeah, so that's why I second guess myself a lot, and I always think I'm talking nonsense, either in English or in Spanish. But hopefully in the future we do some videos in Spanish, because your girl's gotta practice her Spanish so she can pass it down to her kids. Yeah. Oh, and hopefully I share with you guys the development of my wedding ceremony, because I got married through the court, but I did not get like a church wedding. So that's what we're planning now, and that's what we're stressing with. So I hope you guys like this video, and listening to me you know, ramble on this really big, large tangent. Yes, I love you guys. Have a great day, and I really hope you guys are getting to know me, even though I feel like I sound like a broken record, you know, on repeat. So yeah, bye.